Known equally for the strength of his arm and his leadership qualities, Pat Moyer starred in 2 sports for Maryville College during a stint which spanned 1981 to 1986. As a quarterback for coaches Art Ogden and Bobby Saylor, Moyer started all 4 years at the position, shattering several school records along the way. On the baseball diamond, the Hialeah, Florida native showed off his versatility, playing pitcher, catcher, and third base for 4 different coaches in 4 seasons. As a freshman in 1981, Pat Moyer shared the starting role behind center with fellow freshman Patrick O'Brien, leading the team to a winning record in Coach Ogden's first season. He recalls throwing for multiple touchdowns in a game against Hampton, Sydney, and credits offensive coordinator Mike Ledford with much of his personal growth during that first year. Doubling as head baseball coach, Ledford also oversaw Moyer's freshman campaign on the diamond. Wasting no time, Moyer earned starting honors at third base and catcher, fielding 91% as a utility player. He also led the team in most hitting categories, including a .333 batting average, on his way to being named team MVP. In the fall of 1982, Moyer remained the co-starter at quarterback along with O'Brien. Returning to baseball as a sophomore, Moyer played for legendary coach Pat Murphy, his favorite coach. He says Murphy taught him how to compete and how to love the game of baseball, and that he is still involved in coaching youth sport to this day because of Murphy's influence. At the conclusion of the year, Pat was selected to represent Maryville College and the United States on the Athletes in Action team that toured Europe in June for 4 weeks. Moyer showcased his leadership off the field in his sophomore season, founding a Fellowship of Christian Athletes campus organization and serving as its first president. A highlight of his college experience was starting this group and helping to build it into a powerful platform on campus. In 1983, his junior year, Moyer took over sole responsibility as football's signal caller under first-year head coach Bobby Saylor. In an abbreviated 8-game season, he set new school records for passes attempted, passes completed, and yards passing. He also set the third-best mark for passing touchdowns. His versatility and strong arm showed in baseball that year, as he added pitching to his repertoire of ball skills, striking out nearly 6 batters per 9 innings on the mound. With all of his greatness on the gridiron and domination on the diamond, the highlight of his junior year for Moyer was meeting his future wife Kim and marrying her after the school year. He says this was, without a doubt, the best memory of his junior year, and he could not have asked for a better fan and supporter. Following the 1983 to 1984 school year, Pat and Kim moved back to Miami, where he coached football at his old high school for 1 season. Moyer returned to captain the Scots football team in 1985 and had an outstanding senior year at quarterback. He eclipsed or equaled all of his season records from 2 years prior and finished among the top 5 players in the nation for passing yardage and completions. His single-game achievements included a school record 38 completions against Cumberland and a 63-yard touchdown pass versus Sewanee. When the dust settled from his senior campaign, Moyer was far and away the career leader at Maryville for passing completions with 228, passing attempts with 499, and passing yards with 2,475, all records which still stand today. For his finale in baseball, Moyer played in 27 games and finished with a .448 on-base percentage. For his career, the resilient righty hurled 106 complete innings, accumulating 58 strikeouts along the way. Pat Moyer graduated in 1986 from Maryville College with a degree in English. Upon graduation, he worked a year in the insurance business until head basketball coach Randy Lambert introduced him to a friend in the floor covering industry. Today, after 25 successful years in the business, Moyer is president of Balta US Incorporated, one of the largest manufacturers of floor coverings in the world. He resides in Chattanooga, Tennessee, with his wife, Kim, of 27 years.
Pat, congratulations and welcome to the Maryville College Wall of Fame. As an interesting perspective, I got a chance to watch you as a fan on the football field. The Air Moyer era, when you made a lot of connections to Chris Johansson, it was a lot of fun for me as a fan. But then when you came as a teammate, as a baseball player, I really appreciate everything you did on the field, but also the things you did off the field. Your involvement with Fellowship of Christian Athletes helped me grow as an individual, and you touched a lot of different lives in your tenure at Maryville College, and we appreciate that, and we welcome you to the Maryville College Wall of Fame.
Inspired by coaches Ledford, Murphy, and Saylor, Pat has remained active in youth athletics for the last 20 years, even after his own children went off to college. In 2006, he organized a fast-pitch softball club, Fury Fast Pitch, which is known today as one of the premier fast-pitch organizations in the U.S. and expanded into baseball in 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, on the strength of his strong right arm and passion for leadership in all walks of life, please help me welcome football and baseball standout Pat Moyer to the 2011 Wall of Fame.